All right, let's take a look at Classroom. On one side, I've got the teacher's iPad. On the other side, I've got a student iPad. Now, obviously, this is a one-to-one situation, one student iPad, one teacher. You can have 24 student iPads and one teacher. The concepts remain the same. So on my teacher iPad, I fire up Classroom. Now, the first time you do it up, you call it up, it will ask you to set up your name and that kind of stuff. So I'm going to create a class, and we'll call it QWERTY because I'm not in the mood to be creative. Now I'm looking at a different keyboard because I've been goofing around with that. Open up the class. First thing I need to do is to add students. All right, so assuming that the students' iPads have Bluetooth on, and they should, it is common for them to think that, well, if I turn off Bluetooth, that stretches my battery out. It does not, so you might want to tell them that. But if Bluetooth is on, then they should see in Settings a new item called Classroom that comes up. And then New Class Invitation, Add QWERTY. Now I previously added the name Fred Who's It, and then the code 1652, and then click Add. And you can see Fred is now in the classroom, and Fred's iPad is waiting for teacher. What's waiting for is me to click Add. So once my 10 or 15 or however many kids, their iPads are in there, I will click Add, and now you can see Fred's iPad is in the class, and I can see what Fred is doing. Now it's saying AirPlay because that's how I'm recording what Fred's iPad is doing. So you can see if you're in the middle of lecturing and Fred decides to fire up Safari, you can see the icon change to Safari. And if I click on that screens icon up at the top, and I've got 15 students on there, I can see what is on their screen. Now it does take a little bit to collect the info and that kind of stuff, so you can see, Fred's looking at a football story. And then you can do some stuff. Well, for example, I can say, click on Fred's, and I can lock it. It says locking, and all of a sudden this iPad has been locked. So you can do that for the entire class. Click it again, unlock it, and it's unlocked. So now Fred has to get back in it. So a lot of possibilities here. Check some of the details in the LMS section. I just wanted to give you a visual on what Apple Classroom looks like. As always, check with MDS Tech for help or suggestions or ideas, or if you've got some help or suggestions or ideas, we're open. Thanks.